Hey YouTube, LegionxMoose here, and a lot has happened within the story of Tale of Arise. Yeah, we defeated Volrun, which was, I said, a pretty easy fight considering that they were hyping him up to be the ultimate villain. The first phase was like super easy, but the second phase he's just like jumping all over the place. I can barely see the screen. So yeah, we defeated him and we got all the master cores, and we did the Renis armor, whatever you call it. It appeared, and that lady with the red dress or the red outfit, apparently she's like the big evil, and no one else really comment on that. Like, she was present when you see all the lords, but no one questioned why she's there or questioned her being, I don't know, the bad guy, or just telling her to get out of the way. So yeah, she was ultimate villain, and then some strange reason there was like an opening in the middle of it. I don't know what they were trying to do, but apparently a month has passed, so I'm guessing that anime sequence was just a time skip. But one thing I don't understand is that time skip opening is also used when you start the game and see the beginning opening. So that has changed, and it just, honestly, it got me confused. Oh, let's go here. That's level 1. So yeah, that got me confused because I'm thinking, was that always there or has it changed? And yeah, so now everyone's slowly but surely getting unbrainwashed by Volrun, and we just got to help out. And that's about it in the story.
I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
So yeah, if you like this series, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think as well, because I want to know what your opinion is, because so far in the story it's...
twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harrows.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do?
I mean, the story is not really getting me.
Is there something you
it's
want to
like
say
a
to me, Shionne?
basic
You're right.
premise.
Forget I
Defeat all the lords and save Shionne, but of course that didn't happen.
But I honestly don't know what I said to upset
Oh yeah,
you so
that's
much.
Another story. That didn't happen because Alpha defeated
You don't need to apologize.
broke
You didn't say anything.
the Renis armor.
It's not your fault.
Then again, it's not completely gone, because apparently Volrun's body disappeared.
Then why?
So I don't know if he's gonna show up, or that
I don't want to
just
talk about it.
them saying that his body disappeared, so he's forever dead.
Won't push any further.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Yep, another dialogue that went nowhere. That's another thing with these two relationships. They just talk, but they're just stagnant the way how they talk, because they don't progress forward unless you see the actual cutscenes or like the animated cutscenes. That's when both of their relationship gets much closer.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing.
But within these skits,
Not us.
like I said, it does nothing.
That's why we have to find her.
And that's what's annoying me, because in Zesteria, the skits was so much funny. You get to see everyone like
Yeah.
making fun of each other, you know, having a good old time. It was like a Tale of Zesteria to me. It was like an adventure type game, but this is more like save the oppressed people type of game. So I know the story and the theme is very different.
But let's try searching the city.
It's always.
But yeah, so far out of all the Tale games that I played, which is 3, this one has got to be my second favorite. The one that I don't like was Zesteria, but that was mainly the story and the main character. And Zesteria being my number 1 favorite. Does this game actually make me want to play any more Tale of games? Not really. But I will say the one game I do want to play eventually later on down the road. Oh, there's a mini Hootle. The one I want to play later on down the road is Zesteria, because apparently that's like the best of the Tale of series. So I do want to play that sometimes soon, eventually, or maybe never. So yeah, I've been talking a lot, and it's been, what, 4 minutes and 52 seconds. But yeah, that's how I feel so far in the story.
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
We're just helping people, and...
I kind of see where they're coming from.
Oh, in finally, so I can upgrade my weapons. Yeah, we're just helping people get back on their feet.
I'm okay with anything as long as it's round
And
fun.
the Legionnaires, they haven't invaded yet. But I am intrigued in where the story goes because I am intrigued where the story goes, but so far it's like, I'm not bothered by it. That's a big ass shield. Because I think the only thing that we have to do now to progress the story and make it go forward is, I guess, go to Legionx. But yeah, let's see what the people want. Oh yeah, I need to find the mother. She's right there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Well...
The Zoogles, you have to kill some of them.
Got it!
Huh?
Well, we have to break the sad
Sorry.
story.
Yes.
Ah. Well, she knows. That's good.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work? Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their
Yeah, I
lives.
see you.
Whew. I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she
Oh
went
god,
out
20 in
of town to
total.
take care of her son's
Oh, this prick.
It's a little concerning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the dialogue.
what? Nice. Yes.
Yes, exquisite, tasty, blah blah blah. No.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative?
Okay, so
What?
the ingredients he wants is ambiguous ingredients. So outside of Legion, which means that we have to get out of this place once and for all. Nope, don't want to go to level 3. I have to go to the other elevator. Oh, there's checkpoint over there. Should have went out to the marshlands. Like I said in the last video, I really do like this place architecture. It's really nice. I mean, now that the sun's out, it's not raining. I said this is like my favorite, my #1 architecture in this game. Second is Elder Menacea architecture, because those two are like big fancy royal architectures.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay.
Lunch is the backbone of a day's meals.
I think that's his way of saying he's hungry now.
Good thing we've got you to interpret.
Yes.
What?
Well, I will say Rinwell was out of line. But then again, she is that child.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
But Dohalim is an idiot. He doesn't know how to sense other people's emotions.
Good.
So the stuff he says is in good intentions, but
Right.
he just doesn't know how to say it.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding. So we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your
I wonder how many
parents that
skits I've
way-
done so far. I think
Hell,
last time I
who can
checked, I
really
was like
blame you for it if you
122
did?
or
I guess
112.
what I'm trying to say is, sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Let's see, records. Oh, there's 38 owls. And I found 20. I know I definitely missed about 3, I guess. And I just can't be asked going back to have a look at them. Let's see. Right, 167. Wait, which one is this? So I have to fight a wicked boss fight. Well, it's minor. I'm not going to waste my
That's no ordinary stray there.
Best
items.
stay out of its way for now.
42. What level am I?
This one will be difficult.
Ooh, lettuce.
I can't believe this. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Right. I mean, I'll fight it again if I feel like it, which is never. Actually, I can just go to the campsite. Wait. Not like that. Nope. Oh, great. So that means I used up all my shit. I mean, that boss fight was level 40 something, now I'm 34, so I'm just going to wait a while. Once I've defeated a couple more bosses, then I'll go back and fight that one.
What should I fix today?
This is a true masterpiece.
Let's talk to
Shionne,
Shionne. I haven't
could we
talked
talk
to
a
her in
moment?
quite a while.
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls?
Yeah, she had a doll when she was a kid.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Come on, guys. We've
Okay,
got lots
since
to
I've got
do.
my ass handed to me, on with the main story. Where do I go now? Oh, rest at the inn.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I mean, how many subsides, sub whatever we got? There you go, subs. You have to wait for that guy to get claws. Yeah, that's the one that I'm freaking lost. Yep, nothing much.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. We'll go.
Yeah, we
What?
helped him, so they have to be independent on their own. No, are the people of Legionx coming?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
Was that planet some sort of Death Star? Or is this another domain? Nope, it's a nuke. Okay. You shot that down only for it to shoot it back up. Oh, is it stealing astral energy from the Earth?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Well, you
Not
guys
just
saw
into
that.
Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
Right, so I was right. They're
But why?
squeezing out
I thought
astral
they only
energy.
needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble
Yeah,
the
and
Ren's
that
Alma.
feels like the story
Just
was
what
rushed.
kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I
What?
figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure.
Well, now they bring
I
it up.
remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times.
Right.
Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Okay, so
Now that
everyone
you
can
mention
see
it,
her.
I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted
Right,
off.
so
As
no one
far as I
questioned-
remember,
no one
the first
questioned
time I
that.
saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
This is just
I
stupid.
guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure
for
you
all
don't
of them?
remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
I mean, I understand if each of
But
the
if it's
lords
not
have their
that,
own
then
secretary
We'll
that
get
looks
to the
after
bottom
them,
of this later. Right now,
But
that
she was
wedge is a
literally
bigger concern.
taking care of
Well,
all
what
of
are we
them,
gonna do
or
then?
are all of them
We're
side.
not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have
Surely.
been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
okay. Then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated.
Well, at least all the realms
As
are
if whoever's
liberated.
behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall,
I mean, I'm sure they're going to tell us which way to go in order to get to the light. And also in the story, the sub-story, the guy who was shipping us around, he hasn't been found yet.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
Let's have to go to that marshlands. Alright, there's a place, because this was cut off.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
Actually, let me go back to the inn again to see
Possible
what
we
material I
overlooked
have
something
for
before.
forging my weapons.
It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Even though I
Looks like we
wasted
get to
all
sleep
my
with a
money
roof
on no, not you.
For our heads.
Even though I wasted all my money on heals. Alright, it wasn't you that I wanted to get. Right, it was lustrous astral crystals. I mean, hopefully with the next one that we go to, we find the mystical Lumina core and the indomitable Gargantubone and all that other crap. So I can quickly level these guys up to max. Because I don't want to waste money and waste resources. I don't mind wasting resources, but the money is just too expensive.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
And I forgot to change
Lay
Rinwell.
down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. Anything in armor is
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
no complaints here.
Not a chance! I'm not done! Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
This one's mine.
Charge out the way. There, like that.
In a bind. Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back from death to death. Wait, astral energy! Wait, a healing!
Who would I attack? Unless his camera wants me to attack some next random person.
Carve through armor and engulf you! On your Eternal devastation! Dragon War! Swallow blade!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
I'm ready! Dragon form! My turn!
Oh, do you have one more there?
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Yeah, that was the last one.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Zesteria. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Well, her thorns did react when the LegionxMoose thing opened up.
I've never seen
And of
so
course,
many
she's gonna
bullseyes.
keep her mouth shut about it
I couldn't have done it without you.
before it becomes too late and then blah de blah de blah.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and
I
expected
wonder how the
will
next
return.
crown contest would
so
work.
in the meantime, they wait patiently in
don't they still
preparation
need
for
the
day
master
that he
card?
finally does. That's way more than just loyalty.
And once
It's
you use
no
it
less than
to
total subjugation.
bring the Renis armor, does it just like become like a Dragon Ball thing where it just scatters around the world?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Right there.
Try harder!
Prepare to be sealed,
Actually, perhaps found is more
Now,
appropriate.
let's talk astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
You're mine! Dragon form!
Air thrust.
Flash! Great! Next! Not a
Illuminate
chance!
annihilation.
Strike!
Now,
Stardust!
holy land.
That extra
Right, edit. There you go.
training paid off.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall
Yes,
when her
big
thorns
words.
went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Yeah, I was thinking why she was a bit optimistic when her only hope was destroyed, which was the Renaissance Alma thing.
Get lost!
Dragon Form! Ignite! Portal Blade! Dragon Form! Swallow me!
That's wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Tiger Blade!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
It's over! Blackened Blade! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! It's over!
Stay at one place, you freaking bats.
Rocked and ready! Do it!
Dragon Form!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go! Going in! Tiger Blade! Here they go! Going! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash.
We can really make weapons with this?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
I'll do my best!
Alright, good.
Resonate with the earth!
Separated them.
Going in!
Burn in hell! Rending you apart!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
It got fired! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Going in!
Rending you apart!
Make it rain!
Dragon Form!
Air pressure!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Yeah, got the crystals over there.
What's this thing?
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
So I still had room to grow.
Alright, so these guys were mixed into
I
the
found some
fight.
equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
No, I almost forgot about this chest. Well, not forgot about it, didn't see it. Now we got hamburgers. And I'll leave these apes alone. Yeah, I'm not fighting them for. Right.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now,
Well, the
I
current
believe we should keep
contest
moving.
was for world domination.
The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Zesteria.
I'm guessing when we fight the final boss, that's
Agreed.
what
Let's keep moving.
the motive's going to be.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Just going to be, I want to rule the world, so that's why the crown contest was in place.
Rinwell.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them
Probably the
scattered in
elements.
different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some
Maybe
new
they
threat
did
we'll
this
have to deal
before.
with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shionne and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just...
Well, I thought
there
Shionne
has to be
said that
some
she
reason
did see
for it,
them.
right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now.
Okay, so
I
what,
know
the
that we're in the
Renans
dark
can't
about
see
a
them.
lot, but for now,
But it still
let's
doesn't
focus
change the
on getting
fact
through
that
these mountains.
Alpha and
Yeah,
Kisara,
Of course.
Law, Rinwell didn't bring it up that the lady in red was there.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining man?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Like moths to the flame.
Be careful, everyone.
Alright, good.
This one isn't normal.
In a bind? Pesky airborne scoundrels.
sounds like a job for yours truly.
Alright. Where was I?
Make it ready! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally timed
How
walk.
about this? Sorry, right spear!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! On your
My turn! Here I come!
ready and raring.
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Okay.
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon.
Go to my arts. I don't understand that. I use it so many times, but yet it's still on 1 star. Flaming Edge. I don't know. What does the thingy mean? Like the Flaming Edge Infernal Torrent. What does that mean? Oh, again, I need to sneeze.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Now we're getting closer to Zesteria.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Easter!
Look sharp!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Tiger Blade! I can shatter any steel! Blinding freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
no sooner said than done.
My turn!
I shall ensure you survive this.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down. Swallow blade.
Will this help?
Flush.
Nothing gets by
Swallow
me!
blade. Execution. Take this.
Healing circle!
The flame inside is yours to be let free. Air pressure. Start bringing you apart.
Searing flame!
Here.
Bloody
Take it.
It's lava! Radiant!
Mirror
Here!
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Everyone hanging in there?
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Well, we know what to do. Flee.
You've got.
This one's mine!
Here's evil!
I'm done. I won't fight just for the sake of it.
That
Sapphire Guard.
equipment should come in handy.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Burn in hell.
Look sharp, Radiant! Where are you going?
Begin. Swallow blade. Dragon swarm. Armor won't save you. Swallow blade. Take this. No further. We've got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Dragon
it!
swarm. All
Well,
yours.
it's shiny, but now it's dead.
Here I come. Slash.
There you go.
Take
Here's
it.
evil!
Stalagmite.
Storm Blazer!
Easter. Here I come.
On guard!
Make it rain.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Step back. This one's all law.
Alright, so we at the drawbridge.
We made it to Zesteria.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't want to be
Oh,
here
fine.
because
Just thinking. The past is a real downer. And that's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me.
this is the place where
You?
Zephyr died.
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be alright.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Leave that a bit money. There's lemon chill. Well, that's the next best thing. Now we can travel back and forth.
Oh, good. We can cross through here. Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's
Well, are you
gonna
gonna be grateful that we can put this drawbridge down?
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. Soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
Broken.
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
Or just said that it's
I sure
broken.
never expected to run into Bregan.
Zeslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renan's. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Zesteria.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
I wonder if something happened.
Huh? You?
Yeah.
Could that... What the... Oh, forget... Maybe you did it. Calm... Let's hurry.
Okay, so these guys didn't say much, so I'm guessing they're on the same wavelength. Like, they know what they're saying without saying anything.
Lai's? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Padvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Wanna help?
Yep, so it's a super Zoogle.
Deal with it?
Wait, how much money did you get out of it? Yep, it's the same money as defeating the Mantis on the other one. So I think I'll wait on that. Yeah, I was wondering, Gojo Mahaksa, but why did we go back here to Zesteria? Okay, I think that should be done for that.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh, hey!
Yeah!
Huh?
Oh?
Oh, all right! I wasn't expecting...
Nope, there you go.
A thank you for that.
Honestly,
Maybe
thank God
socializing
for
with
fast
people is
travel.
helping to jog his
It's like a
memory bit by
lifesaver.
bit.
So I'm guessing that guy did make it out alive.
Seriously?
Another Zoogle.
What? Huh?
You did.
What it?
Yep, he made it out alive.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah,
And the ship
but that
was
wave hit hard. I'm glad to see
not
you're
damaged
okay.
at all.
Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's
No,
all
don't
right,
you
little
start
lady.
changing his
I'm
mind.
a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
I wonder if we're going to destroy the wedge or we're just going to use or just like teleport up to the Lennigus place. Oh well, I see a path just right there.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, Never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
Yeah, it looks kind of alien.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
You know what, she's gonna pass out?
Shionne?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Maybe she sensed astral energies?
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
And no one's going to see Rinwell's distraught face.
Rinwell?
Oh, now they pay attention.
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
It's a trap. We got no
What do you
reasons
think?
to make allies.
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Well, that's
Sometimes
2022
you have
for
to
you.
choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh?
Everything
Oh,
he says, walking on
right.
eggshells.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should
Gotta got fast
calm
travel.
down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
Wait, are we full? Yes, we are. Yeah, this totally looks like some alien technology. The Wedge. Sounds intimidating. The Wedge.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Well,
Phew, what a rush.
well, so far, those apes are still there, but this time it's just these freaking weird creatures.
This
Excellent.
one will be difficult to predict.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword!
I never miss! Tiger Blade! Dragon Force! You're mine! Piercing Roar! It's over! Now remember! Tiger Blade!
Good. Now both of them should die, or other one's gonna be close help. Guess not, they're all dead. And there it is.
Let's refrain from losing.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
Alright, so that's a door.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it. Quickly.
Alright, so spiral number 1. I'm gonna see what that blue platform is. Is that some sort of portal? Nah. It's nothing yet. Did not search this. Ah, I must have missed it.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Take this!
This one's mine.
Take Swallow Blade! Tiger Blade! Lion Power! Eternal Devastation! Take this!
I'm out of
I'm not! It got fire!
I've got
Dragon
Let
Force!
Marksman handle it.
All yours! Swallow Blade!
That was just like the last minute attack.
Negative gate! Now you see what I can do!
Piercing Swallow Blade. Denied. Appreciate the make it rain.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Come one, come all! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Explode.
This one's mine.
Flame of Fury.
Here I come!
This one's mine. This one's mine.
Freeze Lancer.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Going in.
Swallow Blade! Take down! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
A comfortable win.
This seems strange.
I got the
Like it should be
indomitable
among creatures
Gargobone.
you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out!
Right, so these
I don't
creatures I need to
hear that.
defeat in order to get new
Gotta be
weaponry.
man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Any injuries? I have a bad feeling about this.
Can't get out of this!
This one's mine. Far enough.
Art expert coming through.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade.
That's the airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a
You
job
picked
for
the
you
wrong
and
fight.
truly.
Dragon
This one's
Dragon
mine.
Swarm!
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Struck!
Don't worry. I've got plenty to go around.
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Here I come! Struck! Stardust!
Freeze Lancer.
You're finished! You're mine!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Yeah, that's another door. Now, what are you guys guarding? A freaking leaf.
We're in for a long slog with this one. Take this.
Dragon
Far
Swarm!
enough.
This one's all
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Stay calm.
Flying spree! Just sit still!
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Slash! Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Well, Dohalim shit hasn't freaking maxed out yet, so I can't use his special attacks.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps pound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more
Now my
doing.
clothes are ruined.
In a bind?
There you go.
Let me help.
Swallow blade!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
I never fit.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Here I go.
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
I owe you one.
Glad you're on up. Feel free.
This one's mine.
Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Kisara! Commander of heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here I go!
Now the golem is left.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant!
Boom.
Impact block!
I can feel my precision improving.
What's this thing?
Pineapple gel. Sounds disgusting when you go through those doors. Wait, alright, I came out there.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's
We've
floors
been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's
and
almost
stairs,
as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit
doors.
vessel of some sort.
so it was made for people
A spirit vessel.
in mind.
If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Right, so it looks like there's map action. Let's see what it is. Didn't see it all the way through. Yep. Dodged that out the way.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Yeah, sure, let's fight these.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Negative gate! Dragon swarm!
Smite with blackened blade!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Dragon swarm!
Radiant
Slash!
here.
Swallow blade! No escape!
Take this!
Negative gate!
Spirit flame. Reload.
This one's all mine!
Thunder touch.
Here I come!
Take this!
Did we get both of them? No, I got one of them.
Too fast!
Stand
Ignite!
back! I'll trip it up.
Take this!
I'm only getting
Dragon
started.
swarm!
They
Tiger blade! Devastation!
Burning.
Slash!
This one's mine. Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! No escape! Okay, here I go! Try harder! My turn! Take this! No escape!
I never miss!
Hurricane Thrust! It's over! Hold nothing back! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm! Dance for the win! Eternal Devastation! Crush! Elusive Deity! Eternal Devastation! In an instant! Impact Block! I can feel my power growing!
The design of this equipment is written.
Right, these two look very good. Then who do we use it on? The best thing you do is use it on her because she doesn't have kill prevention. Slag Assault? Do they even know what that it doesn't matter. I was gonna say do they know what that means, but I guess not. Hell, it might mean something else entirely. I have no idea. And Rinwell, I'll save you yours for later.
Really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Okay, I can't walk past it.
Is this a joke?
Dragon Swarm! Burn it out! Take that! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Anyone?
Carve through armor! Swallow Blade! No further! You're finished!
Let's keep up the pressure! Far enough!
Here I go.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
No escape!
Will this help?
Glacial
Fire! Healing circle!
Elusive Deity! Dragon Swarm! Cheating Pile Driver!
Piercing! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Take this! Sitcom!
Is the doggy gonna fall down? There you go. Come on, how are you gonna use your Mr. Cars? I thought you already went into the zone.
Swallow Blade! Now you see what I can do! Here I go!
Nothing gets by me!
I have no limits!
Right.
Dragon Swarm! Slash!
Healing
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Yeah, it's pretty good. Dead.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I've been doing really great lately.
Wow, that XP was not that favorable. Okay, well, note to self, if it allows me to flee, I'm fleeing that fight. Not worth it to waste my time and energy on that. What are you guys guarding? A chest. That's a door there, and this looks like a... Okay, so we got fast travel. Alright, that's cool.
feeling about this.
Going in.
You wanna play? Then come at me!
You picked the wrong fight.
In a bind?
Here I come. Swallow blade.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Swallow blade.
Tiger blade. I'm out of ammo.
Oh, surrounded by
Time
darkness.
to let it rip.
I can't heal you forever. Tiger blade. No.
Don't leave me all alone.
Anything in armor is all mine. I'll grind you with a dust.
Where are you going?
Position, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your
Here
fire.
goes! Here, let me help. Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I wonder if that gave me darkness or these little gremlins gave me darkness.
Here, do it!
Yours to be let in an instant. Impact block.
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasoning.
Should have known that's what it was gonna be about.
And since there's fast travel, which is good, because that means I can fast travel there and all that stuff, I'm just going to go to the merchant. There you go. I mean, those
We've
enemies
reached our
can
destination.
respawn, but I don't care. So now I can avoid that dog, because that dog was in the middle patrolling that hall.
I sure wish we...
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, let's talk to Kisara.
Let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menencia a place where Danans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise.
Brace yourself. This one's tough. Burn in hell.
Annihilation!
Swallow blade.
Fury!
This has to be seen. Dragon Swarm. Swallow blade. Dragon Swarm.
Stop changing my fucking enemies, you stupid prick. I'm not focused on him, trying to get it to
Commander of
strike so I can use these, but it just focuses on the fucking mushroom.
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
Tiger blade!
Thrust. I'm ready.
Piercing! Flag assault!
No, she said it, not me.
Watch your profanity.
Well, looky here.
Sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
I wonder how I can use
So I still had room
my
to
special
grow.
move twice. Maybe I did something to regen the meter faster.
I shall ensure you to.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looting the vest. That's for you. I swear to God, I think sometimes like the English voice actor just get lost in translation. Because we've seen that a couple of times with the subtitles not matching up or spelling mistakes. Or in this case, the
That's no ordinary
Inferno
enemy I see over
Cyclone.
there.
Bro, that's a freaking Cyclops.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Bloody coach. Who was a coach? No, not you. There you go.
This looks nice and tough.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Denied!
I don't know how to fight these guys.
I'm gone. Here, they'll body slam us into next week.
I can carve through armor. I'm not done. How about this?
What, these guys fight in sync or something?
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov! Using rock! Regeneration! Flaming meteor! Much obliged. Tell me about
Glacial spear.
Take this. Me yearns to be let free.
This one's mine.
Burn in hell.
Tiger blade. I'll heal you all.
Eat away.
Hero circle.
Okay, the blue thing is not going up, so I'm guessing I cannot defeat him like that. What I can do is just pull for Alpha and meter to go up, then I can just use my special attack.
Denied!
Execution. Not today. Swallow blade.
Tiger blade! I'll stop it short!
Thanks, Kisara. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Yep.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Blackened blade.
How about this?
Still. Can't get out of sight. I'm not done yet.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Glacial spear.
Which one should I go? Yeah, I'll go for that one.
Freeze lancer.
Dragon swarm.
I'll take you all on!
Yes, use his slag assault.
Flare the Molotov!
This one's mine. I never miss.
Tiger blade!
Good. He's going to... No, he's not going to move it around.
I'm out of ammo.
My turn.
Amazing.
Lion power!
I carve through armor.
Piercing
Smite
rock!
with blackened blade. Blue escape. Dragon swarm. Eat this. You're mine.
You know, I might as well use wind rolls.
Dragon swarm. Rending you up here. Pain.
Here's a healing arm. First aid.
Their arts were interrupted!
Dragon swarm.
Flaming meteor!
Benediction. Here I come. Swallow blade.
How about this?
That my nose is itchy.
Flaming meteor!
Being interrupted. Here I come. Dragon swarm. Kisara. Commander of heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Maybe that damage the other one.
Technique.
Good.
Burn in hell. Take this.
Flaming meteor! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Boom.
Here's a healing arm. This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do.
I'm not done. Dragon.
By the power of
Try harder, young champion.
I'm taking too much damage!
Radiant light. It's over. Regeneration.
I've used too much.
Here goes!
I'm not done.
Don't suffer
Don't
in
mind if I
silence.
do! Tiger Blade!
Not today.
Eruption!
Can't get out of this.
I'm not done.
My head is spinning.
Strike. It's over. Smite with
Tiger
Alright, now his health is in the red.
You're mine.
Regeneration.
Swallow blade.
I'm in your debt, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it. Regeneration. Swallow blade.
Lion Growl!
Don't suffer in silence.
I mean, by themselves they're not difficult, but in group is very difficult because they got like huge, they got reach,
Dragon Swarm.
and now you're dead.
Commander of Heaven.
Am I on a roll or what?
At least the
Look who's in a
XP
bright,
is
shiny mood.
worth it. Yep, I'll use an orange gel for this one.
Wow! You've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
It's quite fine, but unfortunately you're only allowed to wear one accessory at a time, rather than multiple. Wait, where do I go now? Oh, nice Duke. Dodgy Duke. Well, that's not a pleasant sound to hear. Yep, you keep running in place. If there's a portal, then definitely go back and fight you guys again.
A bad feeling about this.
Resonate with the earth.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
This one's mine. Bloody holiday. Fall back. I'll hold them off.
Right. Right. I'm gonna save and see if I can... Oh. Come on, do not get me. There you go. I mean, I would fight yous, but it'll be super long. And I'm guessing a boss fight is behind that weird looking door, so I'll save it again. And hopefully I'm the right level for it. Level 35, remember that. What, that's the boss? Wait, didn't we fight this boss like ages ago?
Here?
It's like super easy because you defeat one of its tentacles.
It's here?
And then the weakness is underneath
Yes.
its sac.
All the energy flowing through the
Plant
wedge comes
43.
together and collects here.
Mark II.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
Maybe.
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Lego.
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what.
Wait, thingy,
but I do know it's pissing
did
me
it
off.
when we fight the original Plant 43? Did it spawn little enemies? I mean, yeah, so far the health is not going down because we need to destroy its tentacles.
You're mine! No escape!
Denied!
The flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Here's evil!
Bloody howling!
Freeze
Resonate with the earth! Stalagma! Carve through armor! Dragon
Come on, you can get there.
Swallow blade! On your knees! Swallow blade! I'm not done!
Air pressure!
Bathed in blood! Rending bloody
Now, if they focus on me, then that's fine.
You're mine! Resonate with the earth! Stalagma! We seal! It's over!
Come on, we almost got it.
Take this!
I'm out of ammo! Plenty left!
They
Good.
blackened blade!
Glacial spear!
Take this!
Here's evil!
Swallow blade! No further! Slash!
Freeze lancer!
Here I come! Tap! Lunar Rondo!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Bathed in blood! Burning you apart! Burn in hell!
Bloody howling. See what I can do.
On your knees!
Lightning! Downfall!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Again!
I'm ready! Take it!
Radiant blood!
Here, far enough.
Eternal devastation!
Glacial spear!
Swallow blade!
Here's evil!
Slash!
Oh, it's taking damage.
Freeze
Here I
lancer!
come! I'm not done!
Glacial spear!
But that means that someone must have attacked it from underneath it.
Lunar Rondo!
Here's evil!
Blade!
Freeze
You're
lancer!
mine! Crush! Hurricane
Here I
Thrust!
go! I'm only getting radiant blood! Back into the fray! Another ray!
Oh, move out of the way, move out of the way, good.
Being interrupted.
Shattering blow. Pieces. Blackened blade.
Will this help?
Lunar Rondo!
Execution!
Eat dirt!
Rending you apart.
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Finish!
Right, that one's also gone.
In a bind.
There! And again!
Oh, I see it. When we destroy its tentacle, that's damage to it.
You.
Lunar Rondo!
Radiant blood! Radiant
Lunar
blood!
Rondo!
Resonate with the
Glacial
earth.
spear! Here's evil!
The flame inside me, yours to be let free! Here I come!
Here I go! It's over! Radiant
Take
spear!
this! Burn in hell!
I'm out of ammo!
They get
up.
Mike with blackened blade!
Annihilation!
Take this!
Mega ray!
No escape! You're mine!
Execution.
Start up!
Are they calling reinforcements?
Thin them out. Don't get surrounded.
Oh, we got those.
Freeze lancer!
Take this!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
Rending you bloody howling.
Strike!
Armor won't save you.
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alpha. We'll take point here.
Thanks.
I'll fix
To
you up!
impose on you like this.
Recover!
Now I can let loose! Swallow blade! Catapult!
Glacial spear! If it's in the sky,
Swallow
it's mine!
And slide! Eat dirt!
I'll grind you into dust.
Graviton spear!
Slide! Slide!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade!
Gemini ultra!
Swallow blade!
I don't care about the poison because
Try
I'm
harder! My turn! Slide!
hitting them all at the same time.
Mega ray!
Swallow blade! Slide! Swallow blade! Try hard! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Gemini ultra!
Try harder! Not a
Who
chance!
wants to die next?
Thrust!
2 counterattacks in a row, I'm in a rail.
Lunar Rondo! No escape!
Here's the evil!
Lunar! This one's all mine!
Freeze lancer!
Strike! Crush!
Take this. Rending you apart.
Alright, good.
Bloody howling.
Ignite!
Tiger Blade! In a bind?
Here I come! Swirl Blade!
Captivity!
Here!
I can carve through armor!
Time to shine!
Swirl Blade!
If it's in the sky, it's
Dragon
mine!
Swarm! Swirl Blade! On your knees! I'm not done!
Radiant Pierce!
Air pressure!
This one's mine!
No escape!
Laser Spear!
Here's the heroes, their arcs were interrupted.
Freeze Lancer!
Now I can let loose! Here I come!
Radiant Light! Back to the fray! Annihilation!
This one's all mine!
Laser Spear! Here's evil!
Stalagmite!
Freeze Lancer! Not on my watch! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Far enough! Rending you apart!
Freeze Lancer!
Bloody howling! On your knees!
Here I go!
Now or never! In a bind?
By the power of water!
Strike!
Reflect on that.
Come on.
They smite the blackened blade!
Annihilation! Hear me!
I thought I could do a perfect dodge.
Green bathed in blood! Rending you a bloody howling!
This one's all mine! You're mine! No escape!
Now where was
Reflect on that.
Radiant Pierce!
They
Let
smite
the
with
mark
blackened
feel
blade!
this!
I'm not done!
Armor won't save you!
You're fit!
That dead? No, not dead.
Take this!
Into the shadows!
I'm not done!
Bathed in
Move
blood!
around!
Rending
I'm
you
all
bloody
stuffed up.
howling!
Now it's
Hold on
dead.
to your arts. Here I come!
Nice! We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Yours to be let free!
You're
Eat
mine!
dirt!
Mega Ray!
Soda!
Let's keep up the pressure! Annihilation!
No further! Soda! Lunaronga!
Here!
Eagle Ray!
Radiant Pierce!
You're
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Air pressure far enough!
Soda!
Look sharp!
Annihilation!
Bloody howling! I'm not done!
Here I go!
Come on, we almost got it.
On guard! Where are you going?
It's over! The flame inside me!
Oh, there you go.
Do it!
Oh, we didn't have to use a strike to make the ending flashy. I guess I must have did an overkill.
Is it over? What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Oh, we all have to follow because she's in a trance-like state. I'm guessing this is the voice that's calling her. Niori, maybe? No, guess not, just a portal.
What's going on here? Swarm.
Well, it's just an oracle room. Everything's too white. And cut. That's the trailer right there. I don't know why them two did a pause like that, like it's some sort of screenshot. Like it's a poster of some kind. And why she's crying?
You okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
Oh, everyone's crying.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
Alpha's crying is not as much.
I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
No, he's the only one that's not shedding tears.
Just happened.
All the sadness in the world. I don't know, I'm just projecting out what I think it might be.
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
Yeah, we
You
fought a
mean when
fire
that fire
demon.
monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing. But it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel. But we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Well, since she's a mage, she can hear astral
Are we
beings.
gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Wait, potential core, anything?
Actually,
Everything all right? It kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
Oh, they're gonna do the
Wanna
same
try
thing
being a
with
little
Alphen
less
and
cryptic,
Shionne.
maybe?
Oh, okay, I take it back.
All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah,
Thinking
that's
Hoodle
fine,
was
no
ready to
rush.
shank someone then.
It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Alright, that's locked. Wait, I'll fight these guys again. Actually, no, I can't be asked.
it'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable to the last.
Gravitas field! Ready!
No matter our losses, nothing gets past my shield.
They just have a lot of health and yeah, it's not worth it for me. Go to fantastic, and I can't fast travel. What you want me to do? Just like begin flee every fight?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Ready and flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial fire!
I need to... Oh, that was scary. Right, I need to go down to level 3. And then use that portal.
Guess I misread the landing.
Sure, I'll defeat you guys.
You're being targeted. Armor won't save you. No further. Swallow blade.
This deck shall not be forgotten.
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I'm not done. Swallow blade. It's on. Not today.
Make it rain! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Now.
This one's mine!
Leave report. Knocking you apart. Swallow blade.
Why does Dohalim sound like a crazy person when he says scream bathed in blood?
Phoenix Cyclone.
Yeah! Nice technique!
Sounds very weird when he does it, because, you know, considering he was a lord before.
In an instant. Impact block.
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Exactly, love the XP I've got from fighting those mushrooms compared to those 2 golems. Or freaking Onis with his big ass. It reminds me of like the Dark Soul boss. Was it the first one? The Taurus demon, whatever it's called it? No, the Abyss demon.
This one's tough.
Abyss Warden? Something Warden. Oh, thanks for that. That was helpful.
Right, here
Here's a
goes.
healing arc!
Burn in hell.
First aid! This one's mine! Now where was I?
Back you.
Blaze go higher!
Swallow blade.
Do it!
Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. Did it.
Yeah! Nice technique! Healing blow!
We're not done.
Here!
Can't get out of this.
Appreciate the help!
Strike. This one's all mine.
Make it rain!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Marker. Slash. Dragon Swarm.
Do it!
Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
So when I go down there, I need to go down here again, and yep.
Guess I misread the landing. You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
And there you go. So I stopped.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've
Damn,
avoided
look up, bitch.
oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I mean, you can see a little bit of
maybe.
particles, so it's not.
I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Well, we did see in a
What's that, then?
cutscene the roots were
What do we do
absorbing
then?
the bedrock.
We go to Lenegis.
Not the bedrock, but the underneath water land thing.
Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, It'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great.
Come on, there must
Well,
be a
I'm out of
convenient
ideas, then.
starship somewhere.
We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right.
Oh, of course. You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed.
Well,
You wouldn't
it's
happen to
worth
remember
a
where
try.
you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia.
Yeah, it should be
Chances
around
are
there.
it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
Oh, her thorn's getting itchy.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shionne.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are!
Yeah, we had
No,
this
I'm
talk
serious.
about 10,000 times.
Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different.
How long she's gonna get in a thick head that she's not
But
alone?
now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shionne. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Because you're allowed to not talk about
I know
it.
I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shionne.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit.
Honestly, I feel like Shionne is
battle with this
emotional
ship
wreck
continues.
from the start of the game till now.
Yeah, I
Just
better
constantly
head back
need to
too.
be reminded
We
that she
wouldn't
has
want the guys
friends.
thinking they're in
She's
charge.
not alone, and you know,
Can you
don't
imagine Law at the
burden
helm?
everything by yourself.
Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
I mean, right now what they're doing is just padding. This cutscene can easily be taken out, and it wouldn't affect the story one bit. Because at the end of the day, she's waving, and she's still gonna be sad.
Still,
There you go, see, look.
if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
So this conversation was pointless because she has something else to do.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
That is what you call padding.
Alright, something is definitely up with Shionne.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself. But then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Right now, alright, Uzbekistan. Let's go. Let's see if the guy can finally put his clothes on.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us? Well... rather.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. Feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr
I mean,
would have
it
been
was the
so
first
happy to see this.
region to get liberated.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Let's see the cast of old.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you
Oh,
have
that's
any
too bad.
historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
Dude, that reminds me, I need to go to the Owl Forest.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Oh, that must be the
Another
one.
meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
It's probably that locked door.
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
Now, of course, there'll be giants.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster, Nath.
Oh, why are you sad?
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him.
No.
We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Yeah, no
Actually,
shit.
Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels!
I knew he was gonna get angry.
Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Was Owl gonna attack him now?
I think you've drawn his attention.
Nah, he was just chilling in Rinwell's hut. Let's see what we're gonna do. Blacksmith.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Words fail me.
Okay, third time the charm. I'm going to see if I can fight the mantis again. I should be closer to its like thingy level. I'm like level 37, and this was like level 43.
That's no ordinary.
Yeah, 43.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Aim for the weak spot. Take this. How about this?
This one's mine.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Here's evil.
Captivity.
Freeze laser.
Dragon swarm. Ignite.
Come on, you're gonna fall. Good.
Eternal devastation.
Far enough. Here I go. I'm only getting
Shadow blade.
Here, let me help.
Here I come. I won't lose. Not now. Not ever.
In a bind?
I'm not done.
On guard.
Swallow blade.
Tiger blade. Here, let me help.
Come on, Law, you can get there.
Piercing roll.
It's over.
Flag assault.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Burn. Here I come.
Here, let me help.
Eternal devastation. Crush.
Tiger blade. Lion.
I'm not done.
Piercing roar.
You're finished. Try harder. Not a
Good,
chance.
good.
Swallow blade.
This one's mine.
I will get my revenge.
Here I come. Swallow blade.
Come on,
Dragon swarm.
come on. Almost.
Into the shadows.
Good, that missed. Thank God.
Swallow blade.
Excellent. He's past the first bar,
Eat dirt.
and his core's broken.
Won't escape me.
I'm not done. I'll smash you.
What the hell, they recovered quickly.
Swarm. I'll face you. Not a chance. Slash.
Glacial
Dragon
spear.
swarm.
Pierce evil.
Shield and blade. Swallow blade.
Oh, crap.
Meteor. Reload. Another ammo.
Take this.
Kisara, get out the freaking way.
Swallow blade. Strike.
I'm gonna see use Rinwell.
You'll pay for that. You're mine. Swallow blade. Eternal devastation. Elusive deity. And more of this and I'll burn out.
Sky is mine.
Dragon swarm.
Alright, the thing on his legs respawned.
Swallow blade.
Can't get out of this.
How about this?
Now you see what I can do.
Not a
Charge
chance.
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Thank you. Swallow blade. Elusive deity.
Flaming meteor.
You're mine. Swallow blade. Swallow blade. Here I come.
Lion howl.
Swallow blade. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Do it.
Alright, it's in darkness.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Here's a healing arm.
Take it.
First aid. On guard. Crescent moon.
Swallow blade.
Come on, we're almost there.
Tiger blade.
Swallow blade.
Not in your dreams.
Ready and ready. I'm not done. Prepare to be more Sukos.
Keep calm and take them down.
Swallow blade.
Radiant light.
Denied. Strike.
I'm out of ammo.
Stay away from my friend.
What I'm gonna do is use a peach, no, not peach gel. Orange gel.
I never miss.
I'll move out the way. There you go.
Save you. No escape. Here, let me help. Swallow blade. I'm not done. No escape. Bloody I owe you one. Swallow blade.
Move. Good.
I'll heal you all.
Swallow blade. Try harder. My turn. No.
Alright, I'm really into the zone. I really can't lose this fight.
Wits about you, people!
Not on my watch.
Is this it? I owe you one. You can't get out of this. Here I come. Piercing raw. Swallow blade. Try harder.
Oh, freaking. I'm pressing the dodge button.
Carve through armor.
And what's bullshit is like I feel like once I've restored my CP, it's going to.
It's in your hands now. Dragon form. Appreciate the help. Swallow blade.
Alright, I'm just gonna swap out these. Swap out Dohalim. There you go.
This one's mine.
Dodge, dodge, you fucking kill it.
Now, while it's reeling,
Take it down.
Why not? Use a pineapple.
Watch this. Down. You're
Oh, Shionne is down. That's fucking great.
this should do it. You're mine. Try harder. Now, you're more.
ready to go. Piercing roar.
Eagle fly. There.
I've let you all
You're mine. Swallow blade. Dragon form.
Appreciate the help.
Alright, I'm gonna swap out you for it. We can't swap out the dead. Guess not.
The enemy's on the road. We've got it where we want it. It's time to end this battle.
Try harder. My turn. Swallow blade.
I can't see anything.
Try harder. Not a chance.
Everything's a freaking blur.
Try hard. My turn. Swallow blade. This one's all mine.
Alright, come on.
I could do without this pain.
Fall, good.
Swallow blade. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
You're mine. I never miss.
Take this.
I'll bring you back from death to bit. I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Freaking leave my healer alone, you prick.
Resuscitation.
Swallow blade.
Here's a healing arc.
You're mine. The flame inside me.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
This can't be happening.
Now. I'm not done. Dragon form. Swallow blade. Try harder. Kick now. Dragon form.
Sleep now.
Try harder.
Here.
Take this.
Not in your dreams.
Alright, good. This is attack I can dodge. Good, good.
Say no more.
And we finally defeated it the third time. Well, we got our revenge. That's cool.
Does anyone else think this may be just a...
Now I need to stock up on what I lost. And then we
Too
go
tough
back
for
to the
us?
money stuff.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We restock back with our loss and then we focus back on story missions. But I really needed to kill this Mantis before the main boss.
Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing to sell. Grape. Alright, I used one pineapple. And did I use? Why not? There you go.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Trust me, it hurts me more than it hurts you. I never tried any juices. Have another porridge.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Come on.
Let's see on the map, where do I need to go? I'm gonna try there to go Berg Volcano, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right here. So yeah, we defeated the boss fight in the Wedge. We stopped Lennigus from stealing any more astral energies, and we have to find our own spaceship. So that'll probably be the next episode, finding our spaceship and then heading to Lennigus. So with that being said, make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, let me know what you think, and yeah, see you later. Bye bye.